Hey guys, today I'm really excited to talk to you about Love, Victor Season 2. Now, this season comes exclusively to Hulu on June 11th. It is 10 episodes. Each episode is about 27 to 30 minutes long, and oh my goodness, what a season. I loved season 1, and I'm excited to give you my spoiler-free review for season 2. But before we start talking about it, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second, hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that notification bell. All right, let's talk about Love, Victor Season 2. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. So at the very end of season 1, of course, Victor and Benji get together and Victor tells his family that he is gay. Now, this basically picks up right where last season left off in the first episode. So the entire season really is dealing with the aftermath of it all. It's dealing with his parents' reactions to him being gay. If you've seen the trailer, you know his mother is not handling it very well, while his father is doing his best to really, truly embrace it and let Victor know that he loves him for who he is, which I think is really important. And I like seeing that difference. And I know I talked about it a little bit in the comments in my trailer reaction for the season 2 trailer for Love, Victor, but seeing the mom being the one who is struggling more versus the father, which is usually the case, is very interesting, and it makes for a very, very interesting season, especially as the episodes go on and on and on, and you watch her struggle. Now, besides that, he's dealing with, I mean, he's on the basketball team, so maybe the basketball team isn't really a fan of him being in the locker room after games anymore. And, you know, we're dealing with his relationship with Benji, and it's growing and evolving. But besides all of that, there's some other really heavy topics that this show completely dives into and is not afraid to talk about, which is something I really appreciate in a show that's meant for teens, right? It's really important to have those topics be something that we talk about rather than something we don't talk about, like mental illness. I mean, if you remember from the first season what Felix is dealing with his mother, they really dive headfirst into that and really expand on it throughout this season. And mental illness is something that is very important to talk about. So I was very happy to see that become a main topic throughout the season. There's a little bit of mention and discussion on miscarriage, which I think, again, another important topic, another important thing to talk about. They really don't shy away from that. There's also some stuff about addiction, which is another important topic. I know I sound like a broken record, but these are all very heavy yet very important topics to discuss and to talk about and to have out there for people. And then, of course, there's also the separation of Victor's parents, which we saw towards the end of the first season. So we're dealing with that. I mean, they're living in different houses. So how's that going to happen? More stuff that I don't want to talk about. But there's a lot of heavy topics, again, that they're completely not afraid to shy away from, which is something I truly appreciate about this show. It feels like it treats its viewers as adults and as grown-ups, and this is what's happening. I mean, they talk about sex, having sex for the first time. I mean, all sorts of stuff like that. Several different couples as well. Not just, I'm not giving spoilers, but you know what I mean? That's just the topic around it and surrounding it and being nervous and what do you do and drinking alcohol and addiction and all this sorts of stuff. I love how it unfolds throughout the season. I think every episode is interesting. Every episode has its main focus, but then of course it all ties together into one cohesive story as well. They're all really good. It's one of those seasons where you're going to finish an episode and be like, I need to start the next one. It's very bingeable season. Again, it's only 10 episodes, clocking in at just under 30 minutes each, and each one has something new and exciting and captivating and interesting, and I cried more times than I can even count throughout the season. There's just a lot of heart in it, and just, it's so good. And every single one of these actors, I mean, as we saw in season 1, they're incredible, but I just love watching Victor and Benji together, how open they are and honest, and we see them, you know, kiss quite a bit, and just the fact that they're doing it in school or at work, and they just feel comfortable with each other. I really love that. Again, I really like the fact that we have the two parents of Victor's mom and dad kind of both going a different route, right? The dad is trying to immediately be supportive, going to these support groups for parents of gay children, and the mom is like going to church trying to pray the gay away. I mean, it's crazy what a difference that these two have, and I like that they're showing that you know, that it's not a show where they're just like, oh, the parents are okay, so, you know, no big deal. You know, they're really diving into it. Again, heavy topics, but really important topics as well. And we do get a guest appearance from Josh Duhamel, which I thought was really fun. Obviously, he plays Simon's father in Love, Simon. So, and he plays that same character in Love, Victor. So I was really excited to see that. I liked them tying that into the movie this season. Listen, I loved Love, Victor season 1. I really love Victor season 2. I think it's a fantastic continuation. I hope this show continues on and on and on. I can't wait for a season 3 should there be one. This season got better. I mean, but the comedy is still there. That's the thing. They have these insanely heavy topics, but they also bring some comedy. So there's moments I cried. There's moments I laughed. There's moments I just smiled with pure joy, because this is just such a fantastic show that is not afraid to shy away from heavy topics. If you guys are excited for Love, Victor season 2, let me know down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Mama's Geeky over there. MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking time to watch this, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.